Hi, I'm Elisa. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my July empties. I know that it's probably too late to do this video. I don't care. I know I don't really have makeup on today. I know that I don't look my best, feel my best, but I feel like filming a video, so I'm going to film a video. I have been putting so much pressure on myself to look a certain way, have a full face of makeup on, even if I don't do my hair. At least, you know, I have foundation on when I film. I'm over it. I just want to film a video. Yep, so we're going to talk about my July empties, and if you think it's too late, click away. As usual, Bath & Body Works soaps. These are from the Bridgerton collection. This is Danbury Shortbread, and this is Bridgerton Study. This was nice. This was kind of sweet for my taste. This is not a collection you can get anymore, and I don't really repurchase Bath & Body Works hand soaps. This is a Bath & Body Works candle. This is Champagne Toast. I buy this pretty much every Christmas time-ish. I think they kind of sell it year-round now. It is a perfect year-round scent. I really like it. It smells like bubbly champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. It's one of my favorite scents from them. Will continue to purchase. For Bath & Body Works Wallflowers, I have no idea what these scents are because there's no label on them. I will continue to buy these and go through them like crazy. We have one can of Batiste. This is the Fresh Breezy Citrus scent. I liked it. I love Batiste. I will continue to purchase Batiste. There's at least one can of Batiste in every empties I make because I love it. These are the Lemmy De-Bloat Daily Digestive Gummies. So I saw these on my birthday in Ulta, and it's just like a week's, yeah, it was a 7-day supply. You take 2 gummies a day. It was a week, so it's not long enough to figure, like, to actually decide if they're doing anything. It's kind of a pointless thing. I'm not totally sure why I bought it. I would never buy another, like, 7-day supply of something because it's not long enough. Would I purchase, you know, more of these? I do like having like probiotic and prebiotic digestive supplements. It's kind of a lot where I could just swallow a supplement. So I probably won't buy these again, but we'll see. Some kind of boring stuff. These are the Lumi Acidified Deodorant Wipes in Cool Cucumber. I love these for, like I've said before, if I go from like my 9 to 5 to my second job, or if I like take my dog on a walk but then have to go run out to run an errand. This is great to just do a quick little wipe down, especially in the summer months. Really like those. This is a very gross container of the Lumi Whole Body Deodorant in Clean Tangerine. This is the smooth, solid version of this. I like the kind that like comes up through 3 holes. I don't actually know how it is described, but I prefer it than the solid. I find the solid to get really messy because it's very soft. So I probably wouldn't buy this exact version, but I like the scent and I like Lumi deodorant. Then we have a Sensodyne Extra Whitening Toothpaste. I go through these very regularly. I love these. I've already repurchased one and probably already used up another one. I just prefer Sensodyne because I have sensitive teeth and I like the whitening aspect of it. Keeping along the body care theme, this is the Philosophy Vanilla Birthday Cake Shower Gel. I liked this a lot. It smelled like coconuts, which was really nice. I used it in June into July because June was my birthday month, so I thought it was apt. Yeah, no, it was very, very nice, and I think the coconut aspect to it really stopped it from being sickly sweet, and it kind of gave it like a summery edge, which I liked a lot. Probably wouldn't purchase it again, seek it out, but I was given it. And then this is the Saltaire Santal Bloom Skin Rejuvenating Serum Body Wash. This is the travel size version, obviously. I hated the packaging on this because, like, obviously I just popped it up, but in order to close it, you have to pump it down and twist. And like, I took this on multiple trips. It lasted me a while, which is nice. However, every trip I would like go to pack up all my shit and I'd have to pump a full pump of this because I would tend to forget, like, okay, this is my last shower of my trip, so I have to make sure that I, like, you know, close this, which means as I'm using it, I have to like pump it onto my hand and then fight to close it one-handedly, kind of, is what I was doing. And I hated the packaging on this. I had originally bought this to keep the packaging and refill it, but I hate the packaging, so I'm not doing that. Some skincare. We have the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Ceramide and Ectoin Gentle Gel Cleanser. This is in a little travel size. I think I got this as like a point perk or like a gift with purchase. It was fine. It's a very gentle, simple gel cleanser. I didn't notice anything wrong with it, but it wasn't like my favorite thing by any means, so I probably wouldn't seek it out again. This, however, is like my favorite. I understand why this went viral. This is the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I don't know what is in this, but I notice a difference when I don't have this. I have repurchased this. I kind of stopped for a few weeks just to like see if my skin reacted any differently. And I notice a difference in my skin. It is definitely clearer when I am using this and less red, which I really like. So yes, I have repurchased. I will continue to repurchase. This is the Tatcha Serum Stick. This was in my pan and I hated this, but I scooped it all out. As I said in my pan video, just started using it on my neck and chest because I hated how heavy this was on my face. It was awful. I didn't like it at all, especially in the summer months. I wouldn't even recommend this as a primer. It's just too thick. If you have at all oily skin, would not repurchase. And finally, for products I actually used up, we have 2 travel size perfumes. So this is Floral Street Wonderland Peony. I had actually was gonna put this in my project pan, but then it took me like 10 days. It was in my normal rotation. I used it for a week. I realized I had like none left, so I was like, just gonna use it up. And then same thing with this. This is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc travel size perfume. This smells like expensive sunscreen, and I thought I liked that, but it just got real old real quick, and I was like, I'm not into it, and I'm not going to seek this out. This I liked. I find it to be very like a fresh, fruity floral. And I have so many perfumes, but like I actually, sitting here, really, really like this. I feel like it's a sweet without being sickly, and it's not too floral or too fruity. It rides that line really nicely, and I just kind of love it and kind of want to purchase this, but don't need to. Definitely don't need to, but I wouldn't be opposed. And then running through the stuff that I decluttered, we had the stuff from my pan that I just decided was not worth keeping. So this is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze in Tantastic. It's just too soft and too pigmented for how pale I am, so it's gotta go. And then the Natasha Denona Super Glow in 01 Fair just didn't do anything to impress me. I feel like it's a little gritty. It's a little sparkle where I want shine, maybe. Just not my thing. I just never enjoyed the way it looked on my skin, so I passed on it. This is the Coco and Eve Sunny Honey Bali Bronzing Foam in Medium. I just do not self-tan enough, or let's be honest, I'm too lazy to self-tan enough to own this. So I'm going to pass this on while it's still good and give it to somebody who actually will use it. I am also getting rid of the mitt that came with it because I don't need it. I'm getting rid of a Venus To Go razor, mostly just because I hate that I have to buy Venus razor heads for my travel razor when I use Billy razors. So I've just started putting like a razor replacement and like just the base of the razor in my bag, and that's been fine, especially when I check bags. Completely fine. And then the last thing that I am getting rid of is this. This is the MAC Peachy Party Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color. This just balled up really, really badly the last time that I wore it, and I was like, not worth it. I just have too many lipsticks for this to be worth trying to make work or trying to not make uncomfortable, so it's going. And those are all of the products that I used up and decluttered in the month of July. This is the worth of the July products. Love, love, that's like my favorite part, just knowing how much value I got out of my products. It's a good feeling. I think my August empties is going to be pretty exciting as well. I'm looking forward to that. But thank you so much for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye.